you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a harvester adventure. Hi, these guys. Thought I'd watch the intro again, though you've missed most of it because I faffed for several seconds. Far too long. I have to click. I can't click off the screen. Damn. We'll be able to in a second. What's that? What's the symbol? The harvester symbol. Graphics. There we go. 1 second. Just need to realise I can't actually see my chat. Okay, cool. Let's load our game, shall we? That will come back in a second. There we go. Fire starter. For F4. Gotta make sure we're on the right disc. Okay, so I did look for a nudge because I can't bother to talk to everyone in town. Though it is the day of the bake sale, I feel like talking to her about the bake sale.
Hello, dear. How are you today? Did you hear what happened at the barber shop? Someone broke into Pastorelli's salon and took his antique barber's pole. The next morning, Pastorelli touched some live wires that the thief left lying around and was electrocuted. Well, that darn foreigner got what he deserved, if you ask me, coming into a nice little town like Harvest and stealing business. Heavens, if a bowl and scissors were good enough for your father, I don't see why decent working folk need a fancy wop styling their hair. That's how it goes. First you get a sissy trim, then bang, you're a communist. I hear those silly firemen broke out the axes and hacked each other to death. Things never were the same between them after the firehouse robbery. Oh well, maybe now we'll get some real men for the fire department. Though the way things are going, I doubt you'll be around to see it.
What do you mean?
Can't you feel it? The way the stalks whisper in the autumn wind? It's almost harvest time, Steve, when the chaff will be cast aside before the feast. Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
You don't seem proud, Mother. I wonder why.
I warned you not to waste time looking for her.
Am I running out of time?
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out. Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She says Mr. Potsdam was responsible for what happened to her. What a silly little girl.
I believe her.
Shame on you. Imagine accusing your future father-in-law of a thing like that. Is that how a range rider would behave? I don't think so.
Why would she lie?
Okay, Weisenheimer. Even if he is a child molester, a kidnapper, and an attempted murderer, that's no reflection on what kind of father-in-law he'll be. I just can't wait for the wedding. Can you? Isn't it exciting, Steve? 5 days and 1,200 cookies later, the bake sale is already here. Where does the time fly?
Those 1,200 cookies. How many are you taking to the sale?
Oh, about 20. The rest were stale. But the effort wasn't wasted. It's for a good cause. Will you be at the school tonight?
I wouldn't miss it.
That's nice, dear. It's good to be open to new experiences.
Good cause.
Don't you think it's odd having a bake sale to pay for burying out-of-towners?
Gosh, hooties, what should we do? Leave them in the streets?
Of course we should bury them. But why do so many out-of-towners drop dead in harvest?
I have wondered about that, and I think it has something to do with the air.
But there's nothing wrong with the air. It's perfectly clean.
That's what I mean. Big city folk, they get so used to smog that clean air is a shock to their systems. Gets them every time. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Yes, I do. That seemed kind of important, but I don't know how that actually changed anything.
What? Oh, it's you, son. I told you not to come in here. It's too risky.
The school.
Seeing you here again, one would think you'd... My breast just swells with pride whenever I think about the PTA's valuable service in this community. Hope to see you at the Beck sale tonight. When I went to get my hair trimmed this morning, imagine my surprise when I learned that the barber shop had been burglarized. And worse, that Mr. Pastorelli had been electrocuted. Harvest mourns the loss of an irreplaceable citizen. All of us will feel the loss only with the passage of time. Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
Yes. What am I actually trying to do?
And here it is, the object doll. An unfortunate pastor. Of course, your final assignment is to set a fire in DNA's diner and let the French fry where they may. Yes, I suggest you.
Set a fire in, not to, in.
Damn it.
I can't talk now.
Bye bye.
You have a cake cover. Okay, the grease fire. She doesn't let people back there though. A distraction. Could visit this dickhead.
Sorry, Steve. Too tired to talk right now. Good work rescuing Karen. Of course, you queered my play with Edna. But I suppose a little girl's life is more important than my sex life, right? So Pastorelli's barber pole got stolen. Big deal. Now me, I know tragedy. Of course, Pastorelli got electrocuted. but at least his pain is over. Bye now.
Might need another nudge. I've got so much random junk. Probably shouldn't approach him. We'll see if I can at least. Oh yeah, we got something from here, didn't we? Oh yeah, this is where we got the screwdriver. That's all been done.
You're in trouble. How's it feel to be a jailbird?
Good to be a little punk.
At least I'm not a jailbird. You know what happens to jailbirds? Just like turkeys and chickens, they wind up getting cooked. Fried. Hey, it's too bad they don't give scalp badges for digging up buried kids. I like to see what that badge would look like. I went over to ask her what it was like, being buried alive and all. But she just stared at me, and twitched, and drooled. Guess I got my answer. Huh. Good. Finally.
Hello, dear.
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and
Kind of a...
you have.
I don't...
You will.
Tell me more.
It's not a problem. Don't forget to.
No, to the coroner. Because he's related to all that, isn't he?
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your image shall soon adorn my slab, and I'd rather not know the face of the meat. I do hope you'll attend the bake sale and spend heavily.
Sure. And all they have to do to benefit is die.
A ditch makes a poor resting place.
You make it sound like...
A choice that I'd say it's been...
Alright, fuck it. I'll look for another nudge. Because I've got nothing. Okay, what's annoying is I almost went to the right place. I don't like the squelching noises, so I don't have to come here. Okay, I don't know what to do, but...
Young man, we really have nothing. I'd say it's been... You can't have...
I was only gonna...
Indeed.
Security.
I'm afraid that's not good enough. Why should I care?
Okay, I didn't read what I was supposed to do. Because I thought I might be able to figure it out. Something for the glue, I imagine. I don't know what to use the glue on.
Why should I?
I've guessed this in a million years, so don't feel guilty about that nudge. I'm supposed to take a photograph of the corpse.
Oh, man. Damn it.
Or maybe I'm not.
Why should I care about that?
Oh.
Damn it. Oh, man.
I don't know how to do the thing it just told me to do.
Oh, man.
Why should I care?
Okay, the chapel. I didn't see anything in the chapel. Oh, I'm fucking blind. A young man lies motionless and the casket bed stains are visible on his shirt and boots. Ah, no. Stop it. Ah! I'm not doing anything. Alright, well, I still wouldn't have known to use the camera on this.
Ah, you've taken up photography, I see. Now why on earth would you choose such a grotesque subject?
That John Doe you've got boxed up in the chapel? He didn't just drop dead. Someone helped him take the plunge.
You may be right. I'm a mortician, not a medical examiner.
You don't have to be to know that being ripped to shreds can be detrimental to your health.
This is not something you want to be looking into, young man.
No. No shit, I just want to find out who I am and get the hell out of here.
That's what we all want.
What game are you people playing?
A game we win or lose together.
Look, are you gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I go to the sheriff with these pictures?
That would be a grave mistake, I assure you. I've told you all I can. My losses have been substantial of late, so I can't offer you money. The only thing I can give you in exchange for the photographs is my tube of astro glue. I do suggest you take it, or it's all you'll get from me.
Uh-huh. Alright, it's a trade.
A wise decision. When a wasp's nest is stirred up, it is seldom the wasps who grieve later.
Alright, well. I am rubber, you are glue. Two.
Young man, it seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low... like that corpse in the chapel, all dressed up and nowhere to go.
See, I would have known how to...
No point. But I still must provide them with prompt burials by town charter, and absorb the losses myself. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them. I'd say it's been...
What do I use the glue on?
What a good boy you are. Have a cookie.
You all look alike.
Mercy, what a terrible thing to say. Isn't it, ladies?
Yes, terrible.
Buy some cookies? Derelicts and bums who wander into town who don't have enough money for a decent burial.
They deserve to be buried. It's the Christian thing to do.
That's awful nice of you. But why do so many derelicts and bums die in Harvest?
Don't be such a wise apple, Steve.
You always was a kid, huh?
Ladies, someone has just burned down the TV station. On the night of our bake sale?
It could have been anyone. Let's equip things before I see. I made it determined to the art of arson to make sure no file. Oh yes.
This is your second arrest. You just remember, one more strike and you're out.
Probably best to load up them again.
On the night of our bake sale? Something to do with the glue, I imagine.
Well, that didn't work.
I hang it, I guess.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh, man.
Here's the glue. On the cake cover. Ooh. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, this won't have dire consequences. With Edna's dino blaze, your task is complete. Carefully make your way home to avoid any possible witnesses. Ooh. Time to go to bed. I've misspelled sandwich. He's a hilariously normal looking guy. Right.
Hello, dear. How are you today? The nerve of some people burning down the TV station to detract from our bake sale.
I doubt the perpetrator did it just to annoy the Harvest PTA.
Coincidence? I don't think so. Just 6 months ago, the newspaper building went up in smoke. Obviously, there's a firebug on the loose. Either that or a communist. Steve, I'm so scared.
What's communism got to do with anything?
Just ask Colonel Monroe at the missile base. He'll tell you.
You know,
Now
he'll
that the
fucking
bake
kill
sale's
me.
over, I just don't know how I'll fill my time. Oh, I feel so useless. My goodness. What's wrong with her?
Ah!
My
Don't like that.
goodness. Oh, it's not as bad as it looks. You just pop them back in.
Oh, I don't like this one.
As good as new. That tarantula she ate must have had wasp eggs in it.
Ah!
Don't you think we should get her to a doctor?
What for? She's got her mother. How silly I was, feeling useless just because there are no more cookies to bake. I can still rear my brood. This is a sign, Steve. I have a purpose again.
Glad to see you're feeling better.
My, that fire still burns my britches. First the newspaper building, then DNA's diner, then WHAR. I sense a pattern. And any pattern I can't make a dress out of is no darn good. I suppose you heard about DNA's diner burning down? Sheriff Dwayne thinks it was a grease fire. We took a black eye on the bake sale, but I'm sure the Harvest PTA annual blood drive will be more successful. Overall, we made about $200, hardly enough to bury a dead horse, and definitely not enough to cover the annual blood drive.
Annual blood drive. I guess that was an important conversation, but fuck me, I did not like that cutscene at all.
Annual blood drive, huh?
If you knew how much blood we get, you'd be more impressed. Donations are mandatory, Steve. If you're still here come Sunday, you'll be expected to give.
Until it hurts, I suppose.
Until it hurts. Even Hank will have to donate. Of course, lodge members are exempt. Remember that.
Hey, either way, no one's sticking me with the needle.
We don't use needles.
What do you use?
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Yes. I was trying to pick up the... Or do I already have one? Enough.
There now. See?
DNA's diner is no more, as is Edna herself.
What happened to Edna?
She hung herself as soon as she realized what had happened to her beloved establishment. A true entrepreneur and a credit to her nation.
I had no idea she'd kill herself.
Come now. Anyone who spoke with her for 5 minutes would have known what a tragedy the destruction of her diner.
Why did you make me do it then?
Still, you sought to torch her diner, and torched it is. You have proven yourself a worthy candidate for initiation.
Candidate? I thought this was the initiation.
This was only a trial to determine your worthiness for testing. Your initiation into the mysteries of the harvest will soon begin. In the meantime, be patient. Protocols must be observed before initiation may commence.
How I recognize the sign.
You will know when you receive the invitation. Bring it here, and your initiation shall begin. DNA.
You bastards, you made me a murderer.
Her suicide was an unforeseen byproduct, predictable by no one. She killed herself. She made her choice. If you were a catalyst, join the rest of the world. We all live off the deaths of others. Still,
Yeah, with this, I'm no longer interested in becoming one of you.
regardless, having completed the trials, an invitation shall be forthcoming. In the meantime,
How I rec...
you
Say, can you spare a dime for a buckaroo who's down on his luck? The whole shebang just went up in flames, and I'm looking to mosey on to greener pastures, where the sunset's always golden, and there's always another savage to kill.
We have a autograph.
Say, can you spare the whole...
I've tried so hard to find an excuse to keep on fighting. But Karen and I can't go on alone any longer. This diner he left us was all we had. It was always a struggle to keep it running in such a small town. And now we've lost it. I know that I can't afford to support us now. There's only one way out. I'm sure you won't be able to understand the depth of despair that would enable a mother to put a rope around her baby's neck and push her into the air and jump after her. I wonder if I'll hear her next now. If she kicks around.
It's pretty grim.
It takes a long time to strangle. I'll scream. down. I've got to be stronger than I ever was before. But I hope she doesn't kick. God help us and forgive us, Edna Fitzpatrick.
That's pretty dark. Maybe she should have stayed buried for a couple of days while I did that.
Sorry, Steve. Too tired of DNA's diner burned down. What a shame. Women running things, that's the problem. If she'd had a man around, that fire never would have happened. What a waste. Damn terrible thing, that business with the TV station. I can't sleep now. Keep waking up in a cold sweat. I'm thinking of getting some fireproof aluminum siding for my garage. Think that's a good idea? Bye now.
Well, I know somebody who sells that.
Think about taking some of that. The TV station burning down's been good for business. Lots of folks are thinking of investing in aluminum siding.
Are you a member of the lodge by any chance?
Nice to see you again.
Save my game just in case.
Sorry, son. No time to talk. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow. Hello there, young man. What's the good word?
Someone burned WHAR down last night.
Really? I hadn't heard anything about it. And since I don't have a TV, I didn't notice it was off. Really? Don't mumble, son. Can't. Next time you... That interests...
So I don't even have a fucking quest this time. Just bimble about until something. Okay, that seems like I found the right place.
You can't go into Stephanie's room till the sheriff gets here.
What's going on?
I couldn't say. It's so embarrassing. Feel free to help yourself to refreshments till the sheriff arrives.
Guess I can forget about the meat, huh?
What do you mean?
Your dad must have pulled some strings. Be sure and check Stephanie's pillow, you lucky bum.
What the hell are you talking about?
You'll see once the sheriff gets here. Stephanie. Things will never be the same now. Guess I'll be watching TV nights.
Okay, you can come in now, son. my god. Is that what I think it is?
Yep, it's a spinal cord.
Is it Stephanie?
I can see a resemblance, but I can't be sure.
More pie, Sheriff?
Pie? Don't you realize what's happened?
Oh, indeed I do. I can just hear the tongues wagging at the PTA. Was it suicide?
Never heard of anyone pulling their own spinal cord out before. Off the record, I'd have to say no. No, all in all, I'd say this was death by natural causes.
Natural causes?
You can't live without a spinal cord, son.
He's not wrong
about that. Think I will have some more pie.
Right away.
I can't believe this. This is horrible.
Believe me, you get to the point to where this is routine. Now the only clue we got is that card on our pillow. Take a look at it.
By the known be something the sacred order.
Practically a confession.
Confession to what, son?
Murder. Isn't that what you're here to investigate?
Son, you don't investigate natural deaths. No point.
Then I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Yeah. I'm sure you will.
More pie, Sheriff?
Fucking hate the gross food stuff.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, what the fuck did that letter actually say? I don't know, because I don't have it. Okay. Invitation.
I don't suppose it'd hurt for you to take the card, seeing as it was addressed to you. Shucks, I'm sorry I had to read it in the first place, but that's my job. Say, I wonder if there's more pie.
Hello, Steve. Have some pie?
Have a skeleton in the family closet, eh?
No, Steve. We're going to put her in the crypt. Keeping bodies in the house is just not sanitary.
I mean, that's fair enough, to be honest. Oh, I just realised why he's watching TV nights as well, because he was watching for the war. Well, had I known, I would have... I tell you what, let's save the game here. Make sure we've had all the conversations with her. That's
Steve, it's so good to see you again. I get so lonely in here.
I'm sorry. Want to hear what's happening out in the real world?
No. I'd rather forget about Harvest for a while.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people in Harvest. The only two real people. Do you know what I mean?
You've been shut up here for too long, Stephanie.
Have I? This sense I have that I've known you. It's my only link to my past.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different than memory. Maybe we don't remember each
I think
other
it's
so much as we recall the feelings deep inside. Strong feelings.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out. I want you. Make love to me.
Alright, I will. Sure, I want you to.
Then take me now.
Okay, this seems deeply suspicious. We're being watched. Steve just loves taking that t-shirt off. Or shirt off, whatever. Okay, Steve, you know about the eye hole. I mean, I'm gonna have to do everything again now, aren't I? I don't know if it's important that you do that scene or not. But I guess it won't take me that long to actually just redo everything. I want to know what happens if I threaten him.
Young man, I do.
Sure.
A choice.
Button. Ah.
I'd say.
That John. You don't.
This.
Is that a threat? I've got the goods on you and not vice versa.
Got the goods, have you? You're in harvest, my young friend. Have you tried the road out of town yet? Do so and you may question exactly who has who.
Look, are you gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I go to the sheriff with these pictures?
That would be a grave mistake. I do suggest...
Not good enough.
Be sure and tell Dwayne hello for me.
There's the sheriff. Right, I have loaded this game instead. I don't think it matters if we've seen that scene or not. There are apparently alternative scenes though. Like you actually can leave the girl buried underground. I don't know how you solve that puzzle. But obviously then she doesn't have to be hanged. But I mean both those deaths are quite bad to be honest. But I guess we'll go to the lodge.
I don't understand.
The invitation was not the card, but the spinal cord. It must be presented.
You know what, that has been annoying me though.
I allow you to enter.
Right, I've loaded the game back up because I'm hoping I installed a fix so the cutscenes stop disappearing. Obviously, there's some that I've already missed now. But I don't know, there's a lot we can do about that. Damn, that seems to make it worse. Or maybe... Oh, because it's like 4 discs or something? Let's see. Let's fix it.
You received the invitation, but you have not brought it.
I don't understand.
The invitation was not the card, but the spinal cord. It must be presented to me ere I allow you to enter.
Sick bastard, what have you done with Stephanie?
The mysteries are only disclosed to members of the Order, not initiates. You were provided an invitation. Bring me the skull and spinal cord if you would pass to the world beyond.
Look, that might be quite difficult, but... I'm just about to let you go, but... Because, you know, this has been quite an eventful episode. Oh no. It's been, buried, presumably.
What do you want? You know, with a slaughterhouse full of meat in town, what kind of nutcase would steal a barber's pole? Oh well, Pastorelli won't need it where he is. God rest his soul. Those silly willies down at the fire station are just incensed about losing some decorating stuff. Some people. Yeah. Maybe they should be more concerned with fire and less with flame. Harvest will never be the same without DNA's diner. Or without DNA, for that matter.
Hello, Steve. Have some pie?
Don't happen to have Stephanie's spine lying around, do you?
No, Steve. I'm so sorry you just missed it. We just had her bones interred in the family vault in the cemetery. Stop by there if you want to pay your last respects. But you can't get inside. It's sealed.
Damn it. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Damn it.
How come they've got such a big crypt?
Damn it.
I'm just about to let you go, but... Some more in your hand. Jump in the other place.
Young man, we really have nothing. It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low like that corpse in the chapel, all dressed up and nowhere to go. God knows, by putting these people up at the wayward... Your fiancée's death was, no doubt, a tragic affair for those who knew her, loved her, and so forth. But to me, you simply can't get a nicer assignment. No organs left to remove, no fluids to drain, solvent parents, and no coffin to fuss over. I wish everybody could die as Stephanie did. Although it's true, only her hairdresser will know for sure now. The WHAR fire is just another example of the vagaries of my profession. Odd, after such a catastrophic conflagration, not to have any fatalities. Disappointing, in a way. I might have gotten some paying customers for a change. The corpse reclining in the chapel right now is a prime example of the difficulties I face. For unfathomable reasons,
That's not what I
this
wanna
body
know.
decided to wander into harvest and summarily drop dead.
Just like that.
Indeed. He died.
But why come to harvest?
I've often puzzled over the situation myself. I'd say it's...
Right. It's been a busy episode. I'm gonna let you go. Been the Johnstruct and having a harvest adventure.